Now, the world of sport thrives on great rivalries and epic battles, be it in cricket, where Shane Warne was always pitted against Muttiah Muralitharan, or tennis, where Pete Sampras was challenged by Andre Agassi. Now to golf, and has there ever been or will there ever be anyone to challenge Tiger Woods the way his mate Roger Federer is challenged by Rafael Nadal? ESPN's Michael Wilburn asked the big cat this question. Thanks for staying with us. Now, there's no question as to whom Roger Federer would rather face in the Wimbledon final. On the one hand, Britain's #1 Andy Murray, who hasn't lost to the Swiss master in the last 4 meetings and who is the darling on centre court. On the other, the American Andy Roddick, who's never beaten Federer on grass. But let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. Federer still has that semi-final to take care of. With me is a man who you'd expect more to see on a cricket field rather than the Formula One circuit. Well, with me is the Master Blaster here in the Force India facility at Silverstone. Sachin, your love for Formula One and racing is legendary. So tell us a little bit more about that. Formula One is the pinnacle of motorsport. It's a sport about man, his machine, and together they're always in face of constant danger. Which is why the machine, the Formula One car, has undergone several changes ever since the World Championship started way back in 1950. So in a nutshell, England are through to the final. At the end of today, we'll know the other team that will take them on in the final of the ICC Women's World Cup 2009. Thank you for joining Melanie Jones and me here at this beautiful North Sydney Oval, which is dressed in pink today, as are we, and this is in aid of the McGrath Foundation. 17 consecutive wins today, and they've equalled Australia's record with that. Now, Australia is not used to being where they are today. They are the underdogs in this match. What really went wrong for them in the World Cup?
Well, it's a hard one, isn't it?
Things are hotting up in the Audemars Piguet International Gold Cup, and it's time for that penultimate chukker. So let's head over to the field. Ricky Ponting has come under fire several times during his 5-year tenure as Australia's captain. The most criticism he probably faced was when the Baggy Greens lost the Ashes in 2005. Until now, that is. Former Australia paceman Jeff Thompson has slammed Ponting in a scathing assessment of the Australian skipper. And back to cricket now. Irfan Pathan, as we told you, has come out and announced that he's going to get married, but much later, not for another 1.5 years. But preparations have already started in the Pathan household. Sports Centre decided to help them out and help the all-rounder on some dressing tips for the all-important day. Achin Gupta caught up with one of the designers that seems to be a favourite with the Indian cricket team.
You know, nice cottons.
So Pooja Spiker already has it all figured out. Irfan Pathan, hope you're listening. Bye guys, we'll see you tomorrow.